Christine. I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories, where everything is always lead and nickel free and only $5 plus tax. You heard me right, only $5 plus tax. Where you can get beautiful sets just like this with matching earrings included for free for only $5 plus tax. We carry bracelets, earrings, necklace and earring sets, and rings. We have a line for men as well, and unisex line. We have a line for children with stretchy bracelets and little earrings that are either on posts or on dangling fish hooks for $1 plus tax. And we also carry rings for $1 that are adjustable. You can make them smaller or larger because they extend and adjust in the back. And for teenagers and ladies, we can also use them as toe rings, guys. So that's a really awesome thing. I started with Paparazzi 2 years ago. I'm going over a little over a year. I started in March of 2017, and it has been a beautiful blessing since then. What led me to find Paparazzi was because I was previously a preschool teacher, started having and experiencing some health issues. So I had to leave my job and take some time and rest. Well, I've always liked having a little bit of help to help my husband, supplementing the income. You know, I've always liked doing something like that. And I've been blessed that I could do that with him. And I've always loved selling things in the past. I've sold so many different things from different other companies out there that are for home parties. And I've been consultants for this and that and that and this. But never have I found one like Paparazzi. The thing with Paparazzi is, as soon as I signed up, they had three kits available, starting from $99, then $299, and then $499. The kit I started was the $99 kit with 35 pieces. And look at, it's been growing, and I have tons of product over there. And then if I turn this around, I have items in the back also. Well, I don't want to drop anything, you know, so I've really been able to keep this business afloat, which has been really, really good because it's so affordable. No matter what state of recession, what state our economy is, this never dies. It keeps on keeping on, because who doesn't have $5 in their pocket? Versus other companies that I've tried to be a consultant for and selling things. It was hard to get customers and easier to get hostesses who wanted to get the free rewards, but without the customers and their parties, it was hard. And without having so many customers, it was hard, and my businesses would only flourish so much, and then it would fizzle out. I mean, nothing lasted more than half a year, if 3 months. You know, so with Paparazzi, it's been over 2 years, 2.5 years, like I was saying, and it's been nothing but a blessing. And that being said, I wanted to come with you and explain the opportunity of Paparazzi and what it's done in my life. Like, seriously, you may say $5 jewelry and you make 45% commission. That's only $225 per piece, but let me tell you, oh no, $225, it adds up. In Paparazzi, it is going on the 8th year. It is on the 8th year of business. And we have consultants that have been in since day one. And they've been selling for about 6 years or more, or 3 years, or 1 year, or 6 months. We have consultants who are making $1 million incomes a year, annual income. You know, by selling $5 jewelry. They have quit their jobs, they've retired, their husbands have retired, and they're selling $5 jewelry. They're traveling, they're doing events, they're doing fairs, they're doing all kinds of things. And it is more than just $5 jewelry. It is a family affair. When I joined this and signed up for it, usually anything I've signed up in the past, it was just me, myself, and I. I had the support of my husband financially, and he let me, and I had the support of him and my family to go out and leave them and go do parties. Well, since I've been with Paparazzi, it's become a family affair where when I do events, if not the whole family being there, my 2 daughters and my son, I have 3 children, well, 3 adults, young adults, and my husband, it's been beautiful. It's been fun. And when I do my parties, I either do them by myself or else one of my children come with me, and it's just really fun. And the parties are not boring. We don't come and do any kind of spill. It's always just set up a boutique, set up a shopping experience for the customers and let them have fun. Have mirrors, let them try it on, put it against their outfits that they want to buy jewelry for, and it's on. And when I go to events, it is so cool. I do a lot of car shows and church functions, and guess what? People are so excited because they're scared to go see the vendors because they already either paid so much for their tickets for whatever event they're at. But then all the vendors are there, so they go and see. And when they see and they set out to go look at vendors, they see my big old $5 signs on my canopies all around. And they pass everything up and they come straight to me. Why? Because I have things for $5. We don't know what these other people have because they don't have signs, and usually it's these other products that we know that don't start at $5, or not have many items and opportunities for $5. And yet everything in my tent is $5 or less because our children's line is only $1. And the faces of these people, especially when they're able, they only have like $10 on them, and they can buy purchase an item for that, the wife, and she can buy something for her children, or the wife and the husband can get something, or the husband can spoil her with a couple of things. They could leave with a little bag and they feel so happy. And then people are seeing them walk around in the events with their pink bags. And everybody's like, what's paparazzi? What's paparazzi? And then they come and look, and it's like, and they're like, everything's $5. And before you know it, you have all these referrals from strangers because they're so excited that they had $5 to spend or $20 and they got a whole bag of goodies, and they bought all kinds of stuff because everything only costs $5. So that's what made me excited, because I thought, if I'm going to sell something, I want to sell something that people can afford, that is a quality product that you are excited about. And I love jewelry, so I was super excited. I was like, oh my gosh, all right, I'm gonna love this. So I got my kit. It was hard to get it all going because I just wanted to keep everything for myself. But I recommend anyone who does join, when you join, keep 3 items for yourself. Start with a necklace, earring set, a ring, and a bracelet. That way you are your walking billboard, and you're wearing something that you enjoy and you feel proud to wear, and it's only $5 and people are stopping you, and it creates a conversation, because it sometimes, if you're wearing a statement piece, people will be like, ooh, cute necklace, I like it. And that's when you're like, oh, you like it? Yeah, this is Paparazzi. Have you ever heard of Paparazzi? It's only $5, that nickel free. And you hand them a business card, and if you're really ready and you want to be all ready to make some money right then and there, you carry your bling bag, and you make sure whatever you're wearing, you have in your bling bag available for your customers. So that way they're like, I like it. Oh, really? I have one available. It's only $5. Would you like to purchase it right now? And then share the opportunity with them really quickly or briefly, or just share about the jewelry. Whatever it is, you can tell how long of a moment you have to speak with someone, or if they have more time, or you can talk a reason to meet with them later and say, hey, if you have any more questions or like to come see some jewelry, come down to my boutique. I have it available every day. And we could schedule an appointment. You'd like to earn free jewelry, I could schedule you a party and tell you the many avenues I have available when it comes to a party. There's so much more than just a home party available where you can earn free jewelry. And a lot of people haven't done this, or even thrown parties, home parties, they're intimidated of it. But when they discover that they don't even have to do anything that takes time from from their free time, where I could do a party and host it Facebook Live, do a Facebook Live, be in my pajamas and nobody knows, have my snacks and not have snacks available for no one else. They have their own snacks. And we're doing this, their Facebook Live online. Like, this is cool. Or I could have an online party. I could do an album party. I could do an office party. There are so many different parties available. There's even now messenger parties on Facebook. So there are so many things and always new opportunities available that we can keep doing to expand our business. And it's up to you how you want to run your business and what you're comfortable doing. With me, I love doing home parties. I love doing office parties. I love coming to the people. I love doing Facebook Live parties. I love doing all of this stuff. I love doing my bling bag parties. I love carrying just my bag, and sometimes it becomes a party in the bag, you know, and it's a blessing. It's been a blessing. And I have goals, I have dreams, I have visions, and the other thing I wanted to share with you, why it's been so fun and why I'm excited to share this with you guys. If someone has never heard of Paparazzi or been considering hosting a party but, you know, holding back, don't. This is the time you can get free jewelry, and for every 10 pieces sold, you get 1 piece of jewelry free. I mean, that's beautiful, and you don't have to spend money out of your pocket. The other thing is that if you're looking for an opportunity to make money and you want to start a business, or you've always had a dream of having a business, or maybe you've been like me, selling this and that and that and this and going nowhere with it. Why? Because everything costs a ton of money and breaks everybody's banks and wallets. But Paparazzi is not breaking anyone's bank or wallet. In fact, when the husbands are with the wives and they hear that the stuff is only $5 and they're handing their wife a 20 and they're asking them how much more you need, and they're like, oh, it was just, you know, $5 or it was $10. They're like, oh, well, go ahead, buy more. You want more? You know, and boom, easily, you know, you got a $20, $25, $50 sale right then and there, because they're not breaking the bank and they're getting this fun stuff and it's so cheap, and they see the smile on their faces. Or the moms with the little ones, you know, and they're like, yeah, you can each pick out 3 things, or you could pick out, you know, 5 things, or, you know, they leave with their little bags of goodies, and it's just so fun. And it's like that at events, it's like that at parties, and it's like that when you're just selling one-on-one on a person, you know. I've gone even to the pharmacy and the lab to get my labs done in the medical buildings I go to. And the lady signing me in, admitting me to sign me in, she's a great customer and a repeat customer. And, you know, I go and show her my bling bag, and she buys a ton of jewelry. The first time she bought from me, that was $90 in less than 10, 20 minutes. My goodness. I mean, where can you get that kind of money really fast? You know, and so because of that and all the flexibility that comes with it, it's been beautiful. I won't deny, just because of different life situations I've been going through the end of last year and through the beginning of this year, I was thinking of considering quitting, only because I hadn't pushed it so much. I never quit. I kept active by buying my 25 pieces per month, because I had a downline, guys. A downline, which meant I had consultants who joined under me. And if I wanted my monthly commission to be deposited in my bank the following month, then I needed to be active by purchasing at least 25 pieces to increase my inventory, you know, or to keep building my inventory. So I was like, And I almost just let it all go. But like I'm telling you, how many things have I sold before? How many things have I ever made a commission off of having a downline under me? And how many things have I sold that gave me a 45% commission to start with? My gosh, no one. So I was like, I'd be a lunatic to let this blessing go, because that's what this has been, a total blessing. And while I was doing nothing, sleeping, whatever, I had customers viewing my online site that we get a free online site for purchasing and being active every month of 25 pieces. And that's how I have my website, the paparazziaccessories.com/72853, my consultant number. Every consultant gets one of those, and it's free. I don't have to pay a monthly fee for that. It's included just for being active. And so while I'm asleep or I'm doing this, doing that, people are visiting my site and purchasing. And then, not to mention, I have different Facebook pages. I have a VIP Facebook page, I have a business page, and I have my personal page. And I title with Paparazzi, everybody knows. I mean, my personal is pretty much personal, but sometimes I'll go on there and just share a little bit about it. But, because of all of that, people from all these places are pulling in and drawn to it, and they visit my site or they visit my VIP page or business page, and that's where I'll post album sales where it's pictures of the items that I have in inventory, and the first one to comment sold under it, they get it. And I either ship it to them or they come pick it up from me. And the cool thing is when they come pick it up from me, they almost always leave purchasing so much more after. So they may have a little goodie basket over here, which I fill with their orders, their name, and I start a little choo-choo train for my parties, and I have them ready, and then I package them as the parties close, and I close them up the same night. And guess what? For the ones who actually tell me, no, I'm going to go by and I'll pick it up from you tomorrow. Well, they come and maybe they have a couple of things in their little totes. I'm telling you, they always leave with a bag full of goodies, because then when they come tomorrow, usually it's their payday or something else, or hubby got paid, and then they're like, oh, I didn't see this. Oh, you have this. And then by that time they see my other merchandise and the other merch ready to come out, and they're like, oh my gosh, and they're so excited. So I'm telling you, $5 is a blessing, because it's an opportunity that leads to many blessings that follow. And like I was saying, I had a rough last year and this beginning of this year. Well, guess what? This still kept going and going and going, and I didn't quit. I praise God I didn't do that. And guess what? It's been flourishing and flourishing more. Do you know how many I have in my download line right now? 34 people. 34 people are in my downline. And that's because of the people who have chosen to join under me, and because the ones that have joined under me have been getting other people to join under them. So they have a big group and they become leaders. And well, now my vision is to keep growing in this company, and I want to be the best that I could be. I would love to be Maven A-lister one day in the future, but my next step is director. So that's my vision right now, and I'm excited about that, because once that happens, then I make a percentage of commission off of everybody. But right now, as the consultant that I am, and I have 6 directly under me, out of the six direct under me, 2 of them are what I'm getting commission from the following month. So for the previous month, and that goes directed deposit into my account, and that's beautiful. And I have 2 who are active out of those 6, and I get paid out of them, and a couple of the ones that are under the ones that have joined from them. But for the ones that are like the great grandbabies and going on from there, not yet, until I get to the next step of a director. And to do that, you need 3 active consultants under you, purchasing 25 pieces per month, and you get there with them doing it in 3 consecutive months. But you don't want to stop at 3, because you don't want to have to just depend on those 3. So my thing is to keep recruiting, and sharing, and showing people what the paparazzi opportunity is and what it could do for you. That even in your downtimes, or you don't feel good, or you have health issues, this is a blessing, because there are so many forms of ways that you can reach out to people and encourage them in their life by bringing bling into their life. Who doesn't want new jewelry? everybody, you know? And even when you don't have that much money, a new set of jewelry to pep up something that you've had for a while, it feels like all brand new again. So if you haven't looked up the Paparazzi opportunity, I urge and recommend you to look into it. If you've been considering it, I say pray about it and join my team or join one of the teams of all the lovely consultants out there. I mean, it's gonna go as far as you're willing to work it. And that's why I'm doing this first video, because I'm going to be working this and getting my hands dirty in the soil, because I want to start jumping levels and pursuing this and growing and growing and growing with all the opportunities they have. There's no reason for me to just stay as a consultant, especially when everything's already been placed into position for me. So I thank you for your time, and I hope that either you get encouraged to either check out the company and purchase some new bling if you've never experienced paparazzi, or I would encourage you, if you've been thinking and considering to have a party but it seemed overwhelming, but now looking that there's so many opportunities and different ways you can get free jewelry, then go ahead and reach out to me. You can text me. My phone number is 951-591-3617. And I'm better with text than I am with answering phone calls. So text me and I will give you all the information that you would like. I am excited if you're willing and would love to join my team. I'd love to start building dreams together and getting fired up. And we don't just get commission and money. They also give us trips and leadership getaways and retreats, and my gosh, it's a blessing. So next time I come to you, I want to be excited and tell you about the progression I've done and other things. I mean, there's always so much. There's so much I couldn't even round it up and narrow it down to the one specific thing I wanted to talk about. But that's how good paparazzi is and how excited I am about it, and I'm excited to share that with you. So if anyone's out there, check out paparazzi. Have a blessed one.